God says, you are going to be completely blocked from receiving what I already released into your life if you don't listen carefully before 11 p.m. tonight. I already signed off on a divine transaction of 112 million in your name, and it's waiting for you. But if you walk away from this moment, if you delay, if you ignore this voice, the gate will close and the release will be held back. I am not trying to scare you. I am trying to wake you up, because what I planned for you is beyond your understanding. Comment Amen if your heart is still open to receive what heaven has already written in your name. You don't know how close you are. You have been circling this breakthrough like someone circling a locked door with the key in their hand. You've prayed, cried, fasted, waited, trusted, and still thought I was silent. But I was moving in silence. I was building the staircase even when you couldn't see the next step. Now the door is open, the staircase is ready, and your name is written in the ledger of overflow. This is not a maybe. This is not symbolic. This is an urgent warning and a divine opportunity happening in real time. The angels have been assigned. The route is cleared. But I will not beg you to believe in what's already yours. This moment is not ordinary. I chose this exact second to speak to you. I delayed certain things just to bring your spirit to this place where you'd hear me clearly. That money, that overflow, is not just about wealth. It's tied to purpose. It's tied to the prayers you whispered when you didn't know how rent would be paid. It's tied to every time you gave when you had almost nothing left. I counted every seed, and this is the harvest. But if you ignore this, it won't reach you. Comment 1111 if you feel something shifting in your spirit right now. You thought the delay meant denial, but no, the delay was divine. I had to protect what was coming by maturing the vessel it was coming to. You. I had to teach you how to carry what others would fumble. This wealth is not for wasting. This blessing is not for bragging. This is restoration. This is compensation for the years the locust ate, for every room that rejected you, for every friend that betrayed you, for every tear you cried in secret, for every time you smiled while breaking on the inside. I was watching, I was remembering, and I was storing up treasure with your name on it. I've whispered to you before, but you skipped it. You thought it was just another message. You thought it was someone else's word, but this is the last time I'll flash this across your screen before heaven redirects the flow elsewhere. Not because I stopped loving you, but because love cannot override free will. I won't force open hands that keep shutting. Please like this video now if your heart believes that I am still speaking directly to you. Don't harden your heart. Don't let pride or disbelief block you from what I've already sent. Many begged for this blessing, but I selected you. I bypassed others and chose your name. Not because you're perfect, but because I saw how you stayed when everything in you wanted to run. I saw how you loved even when they didn't return it. I saw how you kept praying even when the silence felt cruel. I never abandoned you. I was preparing something far greater than you were asking for. Comment 222 if you trust that this was written for you, not someone else. This 112 million is not just money. It is a prophetic move. It will break generational curses. It will heal what trauma damaged. It will open doors for others who have been watching your life to see if faith is even real. It will restore your dignity. It will make the enemy regret ever touching your house. But it comes with instruction. Obedience is your access key. Trust is your currency. And faith is the only bridge that can carry this from the spiritual into the physical. Heaven is not playing with you. The enemy already knows what's coming and is trying to distract you. That's why you've been attacked more this week than usual. That's why your mind has been scattered. That's why people who shouldn't even have access to your spirit are suddenly coming back to confuse you. But I am not the author of confusion. I am the revealer of truth. I am the lifter of heavy burdens. I am the keeper of my promises. You didn't stumble across this moment. I directed your steps here. I ordained this window. I delayed some things just so this message would reach your ears right now. This is holy timing. Don't miss it. Don't scroll away like this is just another voice. It is I, the Lord your God, who is crying out to you now. And I am not whispering anymore. I am warning you. I am blessing you. I am inviting you. Your account in heaven is full. The download is ready, but your earthly agreement is needed. You have to believe. You have to receive. You have to open your hands and say yes. The window is open until 11 p.m. After that, the release locks. You will not be punished, but you will be paused. And I don't want your life paused anymore. I want it moving, overflowing, rising, restored. The power of my voice has shaped galaxies. The same power is backing this word. If I said the 112 million is yours, then nothing can stop it unless you reject it. This is not manipulation. This is manifestation. I am pouring out oil. I am writing checks. I am commanding angels to move swiftly on your behalf. And still, you hesitate. Not because you don't want it, but because your wounds have taught you to be afraid of blessings too big. You are not alone. I am walking beside you. My spirit is holding you steady. My hand is on your chest even now, calming your heart. Breathe, receive, speak it out loud, claim it, say yes, say now, say thank you, say I believe. Because the window is not open forever, and I want you inside before the downpour begins. I've seen the days where you didn't even pray for abundance anymore because you just wanted peace. But this is not about either or anymore. I am giving both. Peace and provision, stillness and surplus. But if you ignore this call, your spirit will feel it. Comment 333 if you believe your name is written on this divine appointment. What if a quick 7-second brain ritual could truly wipe out your debt and fill your life with unstoppable abundance? A shocking CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second ritual now helping ordinary people clear debt and attract unlimited wealth. Verified by 4 top neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is turning financial problems into dream lifestyles. New homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening for real people. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You weren't created to beg. You weren't created to barely survive. You were never meant to live your whole life hoping for scraps while the wicked prosper. You are mine. I formed you with favor. I created you to carry overflow and legacy. That's why life has felt so tight lately. Because your spirit knows you were meant for more. You were born with heaven's seal on your soul. And the 112 million waiting for you is not just for comfort, it's for calling, it's for impact, it's for the kingdom. You were chosen for this moment. You didn't buy it. You didn't earn it. You don't have to qualify for it. I chose you. Before you knew how to pray, I had already placed this miracle into motion. Before you felt worthy, I was already counting you faithful. Stop believing the lies that say you're not ready. You are ready because I am with you, and what I start, I always finish. This window you're in now will not reopen once it closes. This is not punishment, it's alignment. If I let you miss this one, it would throw off the blessings lined up behind it. Every miracle has a timestamp. and this one expires at 11 p.m. Heaven doesn't operate on man's time, but I know what time your faith is ready. And this is that hour. I've been preparing you without your awareness. I've been building spiritual muscles in secret battles you thought were pointless. But now you see it was all for this. Comment 555 if you feel your heart leaning in to receive what has already been written in your favor. I've placed angels around you. They are holding back destruction that was meant to crush you. That illness could have ended you. That betrayal could have broken you. That loss could have drowned you. But I stood in between and said, "Not this one, not now, not mine." I preserved you so I could now promote you. I covered you when you had nothing left because I knew one day you'd carry the evidence of divine survival. That evidence is about to show up in your bank account. It won't make sense to others, but it will confirm everything I've spoken in secret to your heart. You're not delusional. You're not imagining things. What you've been sensing in your spirit is real. You've been feeling something coming because I've been sending signals. That tug on your heart, the unrest in your sleep, the random waves of tears, those were spiritual contractions. The blessing is crowning now. It's here, but I cannot deliver this to a heart that is asleep. I cannot bless a door that stays shut. You have to open your spirit, open your belief, open your readiness. Don't analyze this. Just receive it. Don't let doubt drag you into delay again. The 112 million is yours because I want you to be a vessel for change. I want your life to be proof that I still do the impossible, that I still reward the faithful, that I still raise the humble, that I still speak through fire, through floods, and yes, even through this screen. Comment 1212 if your spirit is saying yes, even if your mind is still catching up. Some won't believe this word is for you. That's okay. I didn't send it to them. I sent it to you. Others may laugh. Let them. Others may doubt. Let them. But when your testimony shows up, it will shut mouths. When the transfer happens, when the checks clear, when the doors open, they'll ask how. And you'll say, God. You've survived too much to turn away now. You've cried too long to not claim what's already yours. This is more than a message. This is an encounter, a collision between your old season and your new one. A crossroad where fear loses and faith wins. Don't overthink this. Don't consult your logic. Faith doesn't make sense. It makes history. I am not limited by banks, by borders, by policies, or by timing. I can deposit in a second what others work a lifetime to earn. But I need your agreement. I won't override your will. I gave you choice, but I'm urging you choose wisely. Your yes now will echo in every future breakthrough. Your yes now will set up generational freedom, not just for you, but for your bloodline. You were meant to be the first in your family to break this curse. You were meant to be the one that shifts the cycle. You were meant to carry what others dropped. I know it's heavy, but that's why I sent this word to strengthen your hands. You're not losing your mind, you're crossing into promise. The weight you feel is not pressure, it's glory. If you walk away now, it will sting later, because you'll remember this moment. You'll remember that I showed up, that I called out, that I made it clear, and I don't want you living with regret. I want you walking in reward. I want your life to shine so bright that others find me through your glow. I want people to see the God who multiplies, the God who restores, the God who answers even when it looks too late. Keep your spirit open. Don't let distraction win. Don't scroll into spiritual sleep. This is divine territory. You've entered holy ground. Heaven is still waiting for one word from you. Yes, that's all it takes. One yes unlocks it all. Say it aloud. Say it from your spirit. Say it like you've already seen the deposit land in your account. Could a CIA-leaked brainwave ritual be the fastest shortcut to a life of luxury? Newly released CIA research has just exposed a jaw-dropping brainwave technique that's letting everyday people attract massive wealth almost instantly. This 7-second home ritual, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is transforming debt into dream houses, cars, and luxury getaways. If you're reading this, consider yourself lucky. The page could be taken down any time. Click the link in the description and comments to unlock the secret before it's gone forever. The heavenly realm has paused what it was doing because this instruction is urgent, specific, and final. If you do not respond before 11 p.m., the heavenly release of the 112 million blessing will not reach you. I don't say this to punish, I say this to protect, because delays create detours. And I want your path straight and your heart ready. Comment 777 if you feel this holy presence covering you like a blanket right now. You have never been forgotten. Even when it felt like no one saw your efforts, I did. When you gave and had nothing left, when you forgave when others deserved your silence, when you lifted others while you were breaking, when you kept believing in me when everything around you told you to stop, I counted every moment, and now I have responded with reward. This is not a test. This is not fiction. This is fulfillment. Your bank account may not reflect it yet, but heaven's ledger already says paid in full. It's done, sealed, released, but what's pending is your response. You must respond with your faith. You must declare it and walk in it. You don't have to see it to believe it. That's not how faith works. Faith is believing when your natural eyes still see drought, but your spirit hears rain. That's where you are now. The cloud is forming. The downpour is near. I'm not asking you to believe in a fantasy. I'm asking you to believe in me. The same God who split seas, who made manna fall, who spoke and worlds were formed. That same power is behind this release. That same voice is declaring over your life. Abundance is now. Wealth is now. Healing is now. Peace is now. But if you close your heart, you close the vault. If you ignore my voice, you delay the delivery. I am not here to condemn. I'm here to cover. To wrap my arms around you and say, I have not changed my mind about you. Even when you doubted yourself, even when you messed up, even when you let fear keep you quiet, I still chose you. I still called you, and I still desire to bless you. Comment 999 if you feel your heart starting to surrender and believe again. The reason this moment feels intense is because the weight of it is spiritual. You're not just receiving money, you're receiving access. Access to new rooms, new levels, new strategies, new peace. You're being positioned to impact lives you haven't even met yet. That's why the blessing is this large. That's why the release is this urgent. Because it's not just about you, it's about the generations that will come from you. The devil tried to distract you right before this word found you. He stirred confusion. He planted seeds of doubt. He made you second-guess every good thing coming your way. But I step in now and say, peace, be still. I silence the noise. I cancel every voice that told you you're not worthy. You are worthy because I called you worthy. You are chosen because I appointed you. And no lie can cancel what I ordained. Do not miss this moment. This is not just a casual message. This is divine alignment. This is me, the creator of the universe, coming directly to you. If you ignore this, I will not be angry, but I will be silent, because I will not force what you refuse to believe. I will not pour oil into a closed vessel. I need your yes. I need your heart open. I need your spirit awake. I know the enemy has whispered lies, that you're not good enough, that you've missed too many chances, that it's too late for you, but I am the Redeemer of time. I can reverse what was lost. I can recover what was stolen. I can repay what the enemy tried to destroy. I don't operate on man's schedules. I operate on obedience, and yours is required right now. Comment 1010 if you feel your breakthrough is no longer on the way but is already here. You are not disqualified. You are not too late. You are not invisible. You are deeply seen, deeply known, and deeply loved. This blessing has your name on it because I trusted you to carry it with grace, not to boast, but to build, not to show off, but to show others what faith looks like. Your life is about to become a testimony that inspires thousands. That's why the fight has been so hard, because the enemy sees the ripple effect of your obedience, but he won't win, not this time. Not if you say yes, not if you believe, not if you open your hands and receive. Heaven is already cheering. The angels are already moving. Your name is written on the scroll. The doors are open. But you must walk through them. You must respond. You must trust. I am waiting with the keys in my hand, not just for wealth, but for rest, for healing, for strategy, for fresh breath in your tired lungs. This is not just about money. This is about momentum. I'm giving you your pace back, your clarity back, your joy back. You won't cry over the same things again. You won't struggle where you once begged, because I am replacing tears with triumph. Say yes to me. Say yes to your calling. Say yes to what I already said yes to on your behalf. Don't let fear hold you at the edge. Leap. I will catch you. I will flood you. I will surround you, because I am God, and I never fail. The spiritual transaction is finished. The heavenly order has been processed. But what's waiting is your alignment. If your heart is shut, the harvest stays locked. If your spirit stays hesitant, the flow cannot land. You were never created to miss divine timing. You were made for this. And the hour is closing fast. Comment 1515 if your spirit is open and you're ready to receive without fear. Is it really possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial struggle into overnight wealth? This leaked, CIA-backed study uncovers a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives right now. Endorsed by 4 neuroscience labs, it reprograms your brain to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now living their dream lives, luxury homes, new vehicles, exotic travel. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. I see how tired you are. You've been strong for everyone around you. You've carried burdens with silent tears, encouraged others while your own faith felt weak, and gave away your last just so someone else could have a little peace. I saw it all. I wrote it all down. And now I'm writing your reward into reality. You will never have to carry what you used to carry again. That season is finished. The blessing I am giving you is not just financial, it is spiritual security. Peace that silences anxiety. Favor that follows you into every room. Clarity that drowns out confusion. My glory will sit on you in such a way that others won't even recognize the version of you they once overlooked. They'll ask what changed, and you'll answer with one word: God. I did not create you to remain stuck. I did not form you to constantly feel behind. You are not forgotten. You are not left behind. You are not late. You are chosen for a time such as this. Every part of your journey has led here. Every disappointment, every closed door, every heartbreak, They all pushed you into alignment with this very hour, and now you must respond. I'm not whispering anymore. I'm speaking clearly, loudly, directly. I am God. And I'm telling you right now, if you do not receive this by 11 p.m., the opportunity will pass. Not because I'm cruel, but because I honor timing. Divine windows are sacred, and once they shut, they do not reopen easily. You've asked me to move. This is me moving. Comment 1717 if you believe that this word was heaven's response to your private prayers. You are being positioned as the vessel that will carry favor not just for yourself, but for others. You are going to be the lender and no longer the borrower. You will be the one others come to for help. You will fund dreams, support missions, restore families. This 112 million is a seed for much greater things. Do not shrink it in your mind. Do not let fear talk you out of it. I gave it because I can trust you with it. You've been in the fire, but not for destruction. The fire shaped you, refined you, toughened you for the weight of this blessing. You had to go through it so that pride wouldn't take root. You had to be humbled so you'd know who the source really is. Now that you know, I can release freely. You'll give glory to me, not yourself. And that is exactly why you're the one I chose. This moment is about legacy. It's about rewriting the story for your bloodline. Others before you didn't get this chance. But you do. I saw your faithfulness. I saw you break the cycles. I saw you walk away from patterns that others were enslaved to. And now I say to you, well done. Now receive your reward, not just in heaven, but here, now. You've seen others receive while you waited. You've celebrated others while you cried behind closed doors. You felt like the last in line. But now, the last is becoming first. This is your season. This is your moment. You don't need to prove anything to anyone. This blessing was pre-approved. All I need is your yes. Comment Amen if your heart is trembling because you know this message was sent by me. You will be restored. In every place where you were robbed, I will repay. In every room where you were rejected, I will elevate. In every relationship where you were used, I will send real love. In every account that dried up, I will flood it with overflow. I'm not talking about someday. I'm talking about now. I'm talking about 11 p.m. That's your divine appointment. That's your spiritual deadline. Don't think it's a coincidence you're still reading this. Don't think you stumbled across something random. I drew you here. I orchestrated your steps. I stirred your curiosity because I needed your attention. I needed your heart available to receive what was too big for you to even pray for. That's why I didn't answer some prayers. I was planning something greater. There is a reason why you've been feeling unsettled lately. A shift is coming, and your obedience will determine how smooth that shift will be. I am not forcing you into anything. I am offering you access. I am giving you keys. I am showing you the vault. But you must open it, not with hands, but with trust, with belief, with surrender. You don't need to fix anything first. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to understand all the details. You just need to say yes. Because when you say yes, all of heaven says yes with you. When you open your mouth, I open the windows. When you stretch your hands, I send the downpour. Your days of lack are ending. Your season of questioning is closing. Your tears have filled the bowls of intercession in heaven, and now they are tipping over. I am pouring. I am releasing. I am moving on your behalf. But time is moving too. The hourglass is almost empty. Before 11 p.m., you must decide. I don't want to redirect this blessing to someone else, but I cannot force you to believe. I cannot override a closed heart. This is your final call before the heavens close the window. If you trust me, step in now. If you believe I still do miracles, this is your hour. If you want to walk into overflow and never lack again, then open your spirit right now. Comment 1111 if you're opening your spirit wide and choosing to say yes without hesitation. Have you heard about the top secret ritual the government wants to keep hidden? Imagine if a single 7-second ritual could clear your debts and draw wealth to you effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 leading neuroscience labs confirm it's not a myth. Struggling families are moving into dream homes with total peace of mind. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. This isn't only about financial breakthrough. This is spiritual realignment. I'm giving you rest in places where you've known only stress. I'm giving you clarity in areas where confusion tried to reign. You will not keep fighting the same battles. I'm placing an invisible banner over your head that says favored. Wherever you go, favor will walk before you and open doors without struggle. What once felt impossible will now flow with ease. There are divine connections coming. People assigned by me are about to enter your life. You don't have to search for them. I am sending them. They will support your vision. They will protect your name. They will remind you of what I said when you start to forget again. This blessing will not isolate you. It will surround you with the right voices. You've known enough counterfeits. Now it's time for covenant. You don't need to fear what's coming. The 112 million is just a sign, a symbol of my presence, my provision, and my promise. It's not meant to replace me, it's meant to reveal me. When it enters your life, remember who sent it. Remember who lifted you. Remember who called your name in the silence and answered your cry when no one else knew how much you were hurting. This blessing will protect your household. It will break patterns of poverty. It will cancel the debt of both your past and your parents' past. Generations will benefit from your yes. Children unborn will walk in freedom because you dared to believe now. Your obedience is echoing into decades you won't even see. This is not small, this is not light, this is not temporary, this is legacy. Comment 222 if you're claiming this legacy with your whole heart. I am healing you in this very moment. That ache in your chest, that tightness in your breath, that fear that creeps in late at night. I am removing it. My spirit is covering you. My voice is louder than the voice of fear. My plans are greater than your worst-case scenarios. You will not fail. You will not be disappointed. You will not be left behind while others rise. I am raising you. Even the people who doubted you will witness the favor I'm pouring over your life. They will see your name in places they never thought you'd reach. Not because you forced it, not because you proved them wrong, but because you trusted me, and I reward trust. I multiply belief. I overflow obedience. You've asked me many times, when will it happen? Even though you didn't speak those words aloud, I heard them. I felt the ache behind your quiet patience. And now I answer, this is when. Before 11 p.m., this is when I release it. This is when it flows. This is when everything starts to shift in your favor. You will see unexpected approvals. You will see money returned to you. You will hear news that makes you weep with joy. And none of it will come by accident. It will come by divine order. I will leave no room for confusion. You will know it was me. You will know it was grace. You will know that the delay was never denial, it was preparation for this moment. Comment 333 if your heart is saying yes, louder than your doubts. This is not the time to pause or postpone. This is not the hour to be passive. This is when the bold receive. This is when the ready rise. Don't shrink back. Don't let worry talk you out of what heaven has already confirmed. I called you. I am with you. I am for you, and I will not fail you. You're not behind. You're not late. You are right on time for a divine reversal. A turnaround that will happen so fast, your head will spin. A shift that will silence every voice of doubt. I am restoring what the years tried to steal. I am returning what your pain tried to bury. The resurrection is now. The abundance is now. The release is now. Do not fear the size of the blessing. I'm enlarging your heart to handle it. I'm increasing your wisdom to steward it. I'm placing the right hands around you to protect it. You won't lose this. You won't mishandle this. You won't sabotage this. I will guide you every step of the way. Heaven has waited long enough, and so have you. That's why I sent this now, because the moment is ripe. The seed has matured. The harvest is ready. Your name is next. Not maybe, not someday, but now. Before the hands of the clock touch 11 p.m., make your spirit ready. Make your heart say yes. Make your mouth speak life. Say it out loud, I believe. I receive. I am chosen. I am ready. Because your window is open, and heaven is watching. No human hand can stop it, but your own disbelief can delay it. That's why I'm speaking so clearly now, because the moment is too important. The weight of this hour is real. If you skip it, if you let doubt silence your faith, you'll feel the distance, and I don't want that for you. Comment 1212 if you can feel the seriousness of this moment deep in your soul. You've survived seasons that were designed to break you. The fact that you're still here, still breathing, still holding on, is proof that your life has purpose. I protected you from things you didn't even see. When your enemies plotted, I blocked it. When depression tried to grip you, I covered you. When you were at your lowest, I whispered strength into your bones. And now, it's your time to rise. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading everywhere so fast? New CIA leaks have revealed a powerful brain ritual that triggers instant wealth flow. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly changing lives. From crushing debt to dream vacations, this could be your shortcut to abundance. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. This wealth is not about comfort, it's about calling. I placed 112 million in motion, not just to change your life, but to shift everything around you. Ministries will be birthed, families will be saved, homeless will be fed, broken lives will be rebuilt. And all of it will begin with your yes. That's why the enemy has been after your mind. Because he knows if you say yes, everything around you will start to flourish. This isn't about money sitting in a bank account. This is about building something eternal. This is about setting up your children's children. This is about bringing heaven's order to earthly chaos. You've carried so much pain, so many delays, so many almost. But I am not an almost God. I am the finisher. And I will complete what I started in you. You have cried in silence for far too long. You have given even when your own cup was empty. And now I say to you, I am filling your cup until it overflows. This release will not be temporary. This miracle will not fade. This breakthrough will not collapse. Because I, the Lord your God, am establishing it with my own hands. Comment Amen if you are ready to walk boldly into the blessing that already has your name on it. I see the fears in your heart. I see the hesitation. I see how the enemy whispers, "It's too late for you." But I cancel every lie spoken over your destiny. It is not too late. You have not missed your moment. You are not forgotten. In fact, you are favored. You are anointed for this. You are rising in a way that no one can stop, because I have gone ahead of you and made the way clear. The time is ticking, not to scare you, but to shake you awake. Heaven has moved. Angels have already been dispatched, and the deposit is being transferred in the Spirit. Before 11 p.m., your obedience activates it in full. This is not symbolic. This is real. You won't have to fake it anymore. You won't have to wonder anymore. You won't have to hope and guess. You will know it was me. You will see the fruit of faith. Doors are opening. Emails are being sent. Accounts are being restored. Opportunities you never applied for will show up with your name already attached. I'm not giving you crumbs, I'm giving you the whole table. You won't just eat, you'll feed others. You won't just survive, you'll lead. You won't just hope, you'll testify. Comment 555 if you believe your story is about to shock everyone who doubted your faith. Even the pain you didn't understand will start to make sense. I allowed it so you'd become strong enough to carry the blessing. I didn't send the storm, but I used it. I used every closed door to redirect you. I used every betrayal to toughen you. I used every lonely night to bring you closer to me. And now that your heart is finally positioned, I will not delay. The 112 million is not just for spending, it's for sending. I am sending you into new places, into new circles, into new seasons. The enemy is terrified because he knows once you walk into this, you won't just be blessed, you'll become a blessing to others. You'll become unstoppable. Because you'll know the source, you'll know who sent you, you'll know who covered you. And the world will know too, because my glory will shine through you, my presence will go with you, and my hand will protect everything you touch. You are not entering this next chapter alone. I am going with you, I am speaking for you, I am defending you, and I am multiplying what's in your hands. You've waited long enough. You've fought hard enough. You've proven your faith through fire. And now, I am responding not with a whisper but with a flood. Before 11 p.m., all I need is your yes. All I need is your full heart. No doubt, no fear, just belief. Not tomorrow, not one day, now. But your faith is the door it must pass through. If that door stays closed beyond 11 p.m., the delivery cannot land. Not because I changed my mind, but because I honor the law of faith and timing. Comment 1717 if your spirit feels the weight and truth of this sacred hour. Everything in your life is about to be touched by my glory. The areas that have been dry, cold, lifeless are about to bloom. I'm sending life into dead places. I'm placing oil on things you thought were beyond repair. Your bank account will reflect more than numbers. It will reflect prophecy fulfilled. Because I made a promise over your life that I would not let lack live with you forever. That ends now. You will not return to the season you just came out of. You will not keep cycling through the same pain. You are exiting that wilderness and entering the land I prepared specifically for you, a land where overflow is not occasional, it's normal, a land where enemies watch from a distance as I prepare a table for you, a land where peace is not temporary, it's permanent. This blessing is not a surprise. It was scheduled, written in heaven, aligned with your faith, protected by angels. You don't need to earn it. You don't need to explain it. You only need to accept it. When your name was spoken in the Spirit, hell trembled because it knew what was being released. That's why the enemy tried to confuse your mind. But I didn't let him win. I preserved you just in time. Comment Amen if you are stepping out of doubt and walking into divine agreement. Some will not understand why this is happening for you. Let them wonder. Some will gossip. Let them talk. I didn't send the miracle to them. I sent it to you. I didn't reveal this message to the crowd. I whispered it to the one who stayed faithful when no one else believed. You. That's why it's personal. That's why it's weighty. That's why it's now. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into fortune? A covert CIA finding exposes a strange 7-second ritual that activates money-attracting brainwaves on autopilot. Supported by science and 4 elite labs, this home ritual is turning struggling people into dream lifestyle owners. But this page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted from the internet forever. Every obstacle is being turned into an opportunity. Every wall is becoming a door. Every delay is turning into divine speed. What should have taken years will happen in days. What should have been impossible will suddenly become normal, because I am not limited by your circumstances. I'm not bound by human systems. I operate in glory, and I am covering your life with it. Your name is being spoken in rooms you've never entered. Favor is being assigned to places you haven't yet imagined. I am ahead of you. I am around you. I am within you. This next chapter is not about struggle. It's about demonstration. I am going to show what it looks like when I bless someone with clean hands and a ready heart. Comment 1111 if you are declaring that your hands are open and your heart is ready. This is the hour of acceptance, the hour of release, the hour where all of heaven confirms what I've already written concerning you. You don't need to keep questioning it. You don't need to keep looking for signs. This is the sign. This is the final call before 11 p.m. This is the confirmation you've been asking for, and I'm giving it one last time because I love you. I love you too much to let you walk in circles another year. I love you too much to let you settle for less than what I've planned. That's why I'm speaking like this. That's why my tone is firm, because your life is on the edge of something massive. And I will not let you miss it without one final cry from heaven. This is that cry. I've removed distractions. I've blocked confusion. I've made this message find you in the perfect moment. I've stirred your spirit while others are still sleeping, because you are not like the others. You are my chosen, and my chosen do not go unnoticed. I take care of what's mine. I provide for who I love, and I correct who I call. That's why I'm being so clear. This will change everything, not just your finances, your health, your relationships, your calling, your mind, your vision, your confidence, your atmosphere. Everything around you will align with the anointing I'm pouring out now. You're stepping into a flow you've never known before, one that doesn't come from hustle but from heaven. No one will be able to deny that this was me. Not luck, not chance, not coincidence. This will be divine proof that I still speak, I still bless, I still reward, and I still move when faith answers my voice. No more space for delay. You are moments away from stepping into what I designed before time even began. The transaction has already been approved in heaven. The amount has already been written, 112 million. The only thing missing now is your agreement. Not tomorrow, not later, right now. Comment Amen if your spirit is no longer doubting and your heart is saying yes. I'm not asking you to earn this. I'm asking you to believe it. You've spent your life trying to be strong for everyone else. But now, I'm asking you to be still with me. Let me fight this for you. Let me carry the weight. Let me bring to you what your hands have tried and failed to grab alone. You've done your part. Now let me do mine. You are not behind. I had to take you the long way to protect you. Had I released this too soon, it would have crushed you. You would have trusted the money instead of me. You would have leaned on the gift instead of the giver. But now, your heart is ready. Now, I can trust you with the weight of this blessing. Because now, you won't worship the miracle, you'll worship the one who made it happen. The 112 million is not just currency, it's confirmation. It's confirmation that I heard you when you thought I didn't. It's proof that my silence was never absence. I was moving in rooms you couldn't see. I was speaking your name in places your feet hadn't touched. And now, I'm calling you to walk through what I already prepared. Comment 222 if you are stepping through the door without fear, fully trusting me. There will be no more scrambling, no more surviving, no more begging. I'm restoring your dignity. I'm lifting your name. I'm surrounding you with grace. I am bringing back every piece the enemy tried to scatter. And I'm not just giving you what you lost, I'm adding interest. You will receive more than what was stolen. You will live in overflow, not just enough. You are about to witness what happens when a life fully aligns with heaven's will. You will walk in rooms and feel peace before you even speak. You will make decisions with ease. You will give without fear. You will speak with authority. Because this blessing will not just sit in your bank account, it will live in your spirit. You will know peace like a river. You will laugh again, real, deep, healed laughter. You will sleep soundly, not with anxious thoughts, but with a rested soul. I am healing more than your finances. I'm healing your mind. I'm healing your identity. I'm healing every lie that made you feel like you didn't deserve the blessing. You do, because I said so. Comment 555 if you're ready to receive not just the blessing, but the healing that comes with it. Don't let the clock run out. Don't let doubt win this one. Don't let the voice of fear speak louder than my truth. I've never failed you before, and I'm not going to start now. What's waiting is already complete. It just needs your yes. You're not too late. You're right on time. You're not too broken. You're already healed in my hands. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has now come to light, revealing a brain-hacking ritual that draws in wealth like magic. It only takes 7 seconds. You can do it at home, and it's supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are ditching debt and living in luxury right now. But this information won't stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted. I'm pouring into you right now. Strength where you felt weak, joy where there's been sorrow, fire where there was fatigue. I am restoring you from the inside out. So when this blessing hits, you won't just be rich, you'll be whole. That's what I want for you. Wholeness, peace, overflow, victory. You've carried burdens too long. Let me trade them for blessings. Let me lift the weight. Let me show you what I meant when I said, my plans are to prosper you, not to harm you. I'm not teasing you with this. I'm telling you the truth. This is yours. But time is moving. Heaven does not delay without reason. I've been patient. I've watched your faith grow. And now, I will not let your moment pass without one more invitation. But this is the last one. This is the final chance. The vault closes at 11 p.m., not out of punishment, but out of principle. I cannot pour new wine into a vessel that refuses to open. So open now. Let me in. Let me prove to you what I've been speaking over your life. Let me take the brokenness and turn it into beauty. Let me turn your history into testimony. Let me make you into the very evidence that I still bless, I still move, I still speak, and I still provide. Everything I promised you is right here, not hidden, not lost, not distant. It is right here, waiting for your spirit to receive it. I've held the blessing back long enough, not because I wanted to, but because I was waiting for your surrender. Your full, unshaken, bold surrender. The kind that doesn't waver when others laugh. The kind that doesn't flinch when fear tries to creep in. The kind that says, God, I trust you, no matter what. Comment 333 if that trust lives in you, even if it's just a mustard seed right now. This final hour is not about pressure, it's about purpose. I would never push you into something that wasn't meant for you. I would never give you a weight that your spirit couldn't carry. This blessing isn't going to break you, it's going to build you. I've strengthened your back for this. I've expanded your heart for this. I've cleared the path. All that's left now is your yes. You've made it through seasons where everything was shaking. You held on when others let go. You praised me even when your heart was breaking. And now, I am answering not with a whisper, but with a wonder. The kind of blessing that stops people in their tracks. The kind of overflow that turns questions into worship. The kind of miracle that makes everyone say, only God. You don't need to perform. You don't need to prove. You don't need to convince anyone why this is yours. I decided it already. I wrote your name on this blessing. I planned this deposit before you ever knew lack. I carved your name into the blessing before you ever prayed for help. This moment was on my calendar long before you saw the struggle coming. Comment, Amen, if you now understand, this moment was never random. It was scheduled by me. I've been patient. I've waited for your heart to grow. I've allowed you to walk through trials not to crush you, but to mature you. To make you ready for the weight of glory that's now about to fall. You will not miss this. You will not waste this. You will not forget who gave it. Because you've been refined by fire, and what's coming now will feel like pure rain. The 112 million is more than money. It is evidence, evidence that I heard you, that I remembered you, that I was keeping score the whole time. The nights you stayed up wondering how you'd make it, the mornings you forced a smile through your tears. The prayers you whispered so low no one else heard, but I did. I heard them all, and I stored every single one in the halls of heaven. Now I am answering them, and I am not answering small. I am not answering halfway. I am answering in full. This blessing is not a glimpse, it's a flood. Not a trickle, it's a downpour. And when it hits, it will touch everything. Your family, your future, your business, your voice, your sleep, your health. I am touching it all. Comment 777 if you believe the downpour is already in motion over your life. Time is not on pause. The clock is moving. The final moments are approaching. And once this window shuts, it won't reopen the same way. You won't lose, my love, but you might miss this exact moment. And I want better for you. I want fullness. I want the joy that brings tears to your eyes. I want to show you what happens when my children walk in radical obedience. You don't need to force anything. You only need to open your hands. Your surrender is the signature. That's all I'm waiting on. Sign it with belief. Seal it with faith. The vault is open. The heavenly account is ready. I am ready. Now I'm asking, are you? Let this be the moment everything shifts. Let this be the moment fear breaks off you forever. Let this be the hour you remember for the rest of your life. Not because it was perfect, but because you said yes, you agreed with heaven. You believed me over your past. You trusted me more than your pain. And for that, I will release what has been stored up for far too long. The wealth, the healing, the strategy, the restoration, the newness, all of it. It belongs to you because you belong to me. Why are so many claiming this CIA ritual changed their life in just 7 seconds? This leaked CIA ritual is the real deal, and it's potent. A 7-second brainwave hack, backed by 4 neuroscience labs, is helping regular people leap from broke to abundant. Dream homes, cars, trips, it's all within reach. But this video could disappear any time from the internet. So click the link in the description and comments now to see it before it's gone forever. I am not silent. I am not distant. I am not unsure. I am speaking. I am near. And I am certain of what I've prepared for you. And it will not be delayed again. But it must be received. So open your heart now. Don't look around for validation. Don't wait for a confirmation. This is your confirmation. This is your moment. This is your miracle. You've waited, and now the wait is ending. You've believed, even when nothing around you made sense. You've endured heartbreak, betrayal, confusion, and disappointment. But you held on to me. Even when your faith trembled, you didn't let go. That's why I'm blessing you now, because your love was real. Your surrender was true, and I reward hearts that refuse to quit. Comment 1010 if you know this message has reached you at exactly the right moment. You have no idea how much I've protected you from. While you were sleeping, I was fighting battles on your behalf. While you were worrying, I was moving pieces into place. While you were wondering if I'd ever answer, I was preparing an answer so great it would silence every fear, every doubt, every voice that told you it was too late. This 112 million is more than just financial deliverance. It is a declaration from me to you that says, I did not forget. I did not forget your sacrifice. I did not forget your tears. I did not forget the way you stayed faithful when you felt empty. This is not about a number. This is about restoration. This is about showing you how deeply I honor the faith of the weary. I watched you give when you didn't have enough. I saw how you encouraged others while silently carrying your own storm. I saw how you celebrated blessings for people who never even noticed your pain. That kind of heart doesn't go unseen in my kingdom. I've kept track. And now I'm releasing what's already yours. Comment Amen if you know your sacrifice was seen by God, even when no one else noticed.